Oh, what's good, Commanders fans? Hope everybody has a good Saturday and a great weekend overall. This one will be quick because I do have a lot of things I got to do today. I always say that it ends up being like a 20-minute video. But we'll do a quick play-by-play. I guess the main thing today is that some guys were a little, I'll say nicked up and not banged up. So Brandon Coleman limped off the field today, was replaced at left guard by Andrew Wiley. We don't know the extent of the injury. I don't know who was there. If you could comment below and see if you saw what happened. And also Deebo Samuel was holding his hand when he went off the field today too. So once again, we don't know the extent or if it's just like a little nick where if it was a game, would Deebo come back in? Did he come back into practice? Same thing with Brandon Coleman. Is it something where he would have gone to the locker room and came back out? So, you know, we just have to wait and see with these things. These things could be basically nothing burgers for the most part. So we'll see. But first play here, Isaiah Woodley News, or I Woodley News, who was down there. He says, Jaden Daniels with a beautiful pass up the right sideline. Deebo almost pulled in the grab, but Trey Amos with a great pass breakup. So Trey Amos keeps balling and making another play on Deebo Samuel. I Woodley also says Deebo with a jet sweep for about a 15-yard gain. So that's the things that we want to see, man. Those are some of the gadget plays that we brought him here for. Now, in training camp so far, he's been doing a great job as running routes and getting down the field. And I saw that in person when I was there on Tuesday. I Willie says JD5 hands off to Austin Eckler. Rookie linebacker Kane Madrano blows up the play in the backfield. So Kane Madrano, I think he got snaps with the ones, if I'm not mistaken. But he's making plays, man. Like I said, I was there on Tuesday, man. He had the pass breakup, and then he had the interception and back-to-back plays. He was running with the twos the other day they had practice. So Kane Madrano, his stock is rising. Look out for him in the preseason games. This is from the Hog side. He says, Kaz Allen with 2 good runs so far, more to come. Kaz Allen, another practice squad guy. He's going to be on the practice squad again because Adam Peters likes him a lot with the UCLA connection. The Hog side tweets out, the defense firing on all cylinders starting out. Kane Madrano with the fast penetration, a big hit on Jeremy McNichols. So Kane Madrano again, man. He's a name I've been hearing a lot in training camp so far. I Willie says JD5 with a 20-yard completion to Zach Ertz. The connection continues to grow. So Jaden loves Zach. I know people hate when I call him No Yak Zach, but it doesn't matter whether he gets yak or not. Zach Ertz gets the job done. He's a chain mover. The Hog side says Jalen Lane with the first drop of the day. So Jalen Lane's had a great camp so far. He's got to clean that up there. I Willie says JD5 with a 15-yard pass to the right sideline. He connected with rookie Jalen Lane. So Jalen Lane making a play, and then he has a drop. So sounds like a little up and down day for Jalen Lane. Josh Taylor just said that he tweets out that Deebo would have had a really big kick return. So that's good to hear because Deebo did return kicks last year with the Niners. So we'll see if we have him do that again this year, him and Eckler. Some people don't want Eckler to do it, but Eckler was all pro at it last year. So I understand the concern because he had that concussion last year against Dallas. Matt Gay has not missed a kick of any of the practices so far per Josh Taylor that he's been to. So Matt Gay's doing a good job. He had a 54-yard kick per I Woodley News. So that's good as well. Shout out to Matt Gay doing his thing. Kane Madrano and Tyler Owens are getting reps rotating a linebacker with the ones per Josh Taylor. Madrano just blew up a run in the backfield. So Kane Madrano, man, and Tyler Owens, they're getting a lot of reps with the ones, man. That's huge if those guys can contribute this year. Especially Kane Madrano, man. Like I keep talking about him this show. But Tyler Owens too, man. He's been a training camp darling so far too. So we'll see what he does. Next play is Mariota with a deep completion up the right sideline to Michael Gallup. I heard that was the play of the day. I think Ben Stanek said that was the play of the day. So Michael Gallup making some noise. I really want to see what he does in the preseason. You know, he's put up numbers in the league. I know it was a couple years ago, and I'm down on Gallup. But with Ja'Cory Brooks having drops, I think that Michael Gallup does have a chance to make the roster. The Hawk side says, woo, JCM with the long run. Bill with another long run in practice, so that's good to hear. As always, JCM has definitely had a heck of a training camp so far. JD5 with 2 straight 15-yard completions over the middle to Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz was balling today, and I Willie says this connection is money. And then Luke McCaffrey makes a sighting here. He makes his presence felt. Josh Taylor tweets out, Luke just brought in a nice fade over Trey Amos. San Francisco blitz and Daniels put a touch throw up that had perfect placement. So really nice throw called by Luke McCaffrey, who had a rough day yesterday with a drop, but he shows up big today with a nice catch from Jaden Daniels. I Willie says JD5 finished the drive with another pass to Zach Ertz for a touchdown. So JD5 and Zach Ertz, man, they're just a dynamic duo. They really are. And then Ben Stanek tweets out about Brandon Coleman limping off the field. He says, I don't know the level of severity, but he's not on the sideline for now. Wiley at left guard. So something to keep an eye on for sure. The Hog side tweets out that Mikey Sammer still had a interception. Sam Hartman pass over the middle picked off by safety Quan Martin. So Sam Hartman, he's got to clean that up because when I was there, he threw an interception to Kane Madrano that was right over the middle. So he has to work on that. Josh Johnson might fool around and get that third quarterback spot. We'll see. JD5 pass down the left sideline caught by receiver Chris Moore for 15 yards. So Chris Moore making up for that drop that he had the other day. JD5 with a nice pass to John Bates per I Woodley, a rollout pass to the tight end, offense in the red zone, so that's a good play. And then Josh Taylor tweeted out that Quan Martin just had a crazy diving interception, a pass slightly overthrown, and Ben Sinnott got tipped by his hand, and Quan came out of nowhere before it hit the ground. So Quan Martin making a big play. JD5 pass intended for Deebo Samuel broken up at the goal line by corner Kayvon Seymour. This looks like the play that Deebo got hurt. He left the field in pain, but is walking under his own power, so that is good. And JD5 a completion to Deebo that was just stopped short of the goal line. That was the play before Kayvon Seymour must have hit Deebo, and Deebo got his hand shaken up a little bit. So that's really it. And Zach Selby said that there was a big Luke cheer from the crowd when Luke caught that touchdown pass. Also, on other notes, Terry McLaurin was dapping up Josh Harris and talking to Jaden Daniels' mom. Jaden Daniels' mom made a joke in the video. I don't have time to edit the video in there, but she was joking very loudly with Terry. And then Terry he daps up Josh Harris, and then Jaden's mom makes a joke with Terry or talking to Terry. And for a guy that's requesting a trade, I don't think you dap up the owner and joke around with your quarterback's mom if you're really, really, really gung-ho on leaving. It's just a negotiation tactic. That's what it is when you request a trade, especially these days. Myles Garrett, Jamar Chase, Brandon Ayuk, they all use it as negotiation tactics. Lamar Jackson, they all use it as negotiation tactics to get their money and get their deals done. So I don't see Terry getting traded. I know his friends were tweeting out certain things saying that he probably is gone and stuff like that. They even deleted their own accounts. Some of Terry's buddies, excuse me, not Buddy Baker, but some of Terry's buddies deleted their own accounts. So after some of the tweets that they put out there. So that's about it. That's about it for today. JD5 had a great day. Zach Ertz had a great day. Kane Madrano, Tyler Owens. Deebo had a good day before he got nicked up or banged up. And then we'll see what happens with Brandon Coleman today as well. So, all right, guys, as always, have a great weekend. Peace.